Okay, we are in a little tiny town, maybe the best and most beautiful town and most convenient town in all of Switzerland, where I have an apartment for rent at a super bargain price, or it's maybe for sale. And here is the entrance to where you go into that apartment. It's on a quaint little medieval street where as you come out here, I'm only about 30 seconds from the entrance. And as you come out, there's two banks right away. So if you want to do banking, you have two banks right away. And if you want really great restaurants, why, they're here too. Look at this. You, you'll find all kinds of good stuff within a 30-second walk. Oh, there's a bar. And now we're going to cross the street and you're going to see beautiful Lake Lugano. And here's a lot of people having a good time. And this place will be for rent for any period of time. The nearest hotel charges $200 a night. And we're going to sell or rent this apartment on a hopefully a monthly basis. So if you want to be a PT and stay 3 months, the rent will be about 50 bucks a night. So 1,500 a month, and you will be very hard put. And here is a boat that comes every, I don't know, every hour, a couple times a day. So if you want to take a boat ride or have a nice lunch on the boat, you can have that. And it's one of those new electric boats where it doesn't even make any noise. In fact, that's the nicest thing about this town. It's very, very quiet and peaceful. No crime in this town for 60 years. No burglaries, no purse snatching. It's probably the safest town in the whole world. And gorgeous, beautiful girls walking around all over the place. And really cute buildings. Look at this. This is the main drag. And of course, this apartment or house, if you want to buy it, is on the main drag. And look at this place. What a nice place. I've been living here for 40 years, and now I'm getting old. I'm 87. I'm ready to simplify my life a little bit. And well, I guess I'll sell this place, or if I don't sell it, I'll rent it. And here's people. See, it's a nice outdoor. Look at all these outdoor tables. Wow. People are having a nice lunch. And here's those banks I told you about right in front of the property. Look at this nice looking building. Okay. And so now we're going to go to the building itself. So now we are about to go into the tiny little street. It's only a few meters to the front door of the apartment. And we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you a really cute apartment at the biggest bargain in all of Switzerland. You won't believe the bargain you're going to get here. Now, this is the entrance to the apartment or building. The whole building is for sale. And you won't have like a condominium charges. I'm aiming now at the dining room window. And now if we go a little further, you can see the whole building. There it is, see? And we go down and here's the gate. See, there's two apartments, one on the lower floor and one on the upper floor. Quite big, about 90 square meters. And you'll see that it has a lot of charm. Wow. Not too many places have this kind of charm, right? Here is the little courtyard. Comes with a cat. I'm only joking, it isn't our cat. But here is the building. And now the next thing we're going to do is go upstairs and look at the apartment itself inside. So see, well, where else are you going to get a place like this as cheap as this? This is probably the cheapest apartment in all of Switzerland. Okay. Oh, but incidentally, it isn't really Switzerland. It's Campione, which is an Italian town inside Switzerland, if you can believe that. So here we go, and we're going to go into the apartment next. This is the front door of the apartment. Now I push this open, and hopefully it opens up. There you go. Now, years ago, we had a beautiful model who lived here, and she said, I want a really safety door. She said, oh, yeah. See, if you touch this door, which is an iron grate, then it rattles and it's very hard. Well, let's put it this way. You can't get into the apartment. And here's where we just came up. See? That's a little cute little street out there. Okay, we're going to go up the stairs now. Here we go. Stairs. We come into a nice little kids' room or dressing room or whatever you want to call it. But it's quite pleasant. The place is fully furnished and the furniture comes with it. These are all wardrobes, huh? Really good wardrobe with lots of closets here. Can you open those and just see inside? There you are. Okay. More wardrobe. Okay. Antique pictures come with the place. It may even be worth a lot. Included. Everything's included. A magnetic bulletin board, air conditioner, and remember the courtyard we just saw. I'm going to open the window, and this is a very amateurish video, as you can see. But this is this courtyard we just came out of. See, nice little courtyard. Remember well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Now we come up the stairs, and you see here's a very nice light fixtures. Place is really pleasantly furnished. By the way, this used to be rented out Airbnb for $200 a night, and basically we're offering it a bit long term, like months at a time, for only $50 a night. So it's what a deal. Okay, here we go. Here is the living room. Nice TV. Pictures on the wall. Boy, what a nice place. I wouldn't mind living here. Well, in fact, I used to live here, so very pleasant. Here's what you call a click-clack. It's a nice sofa, but you can also, oh, look, you're just going to get to see me for the first time. Okay, now we're going to go in the kitchen. What a kitchen. Look at this, all red and nice. See all those DVDs? There are 3,500 DVDs. I don't know if I'll include them or not, but if you wanted DVDs. Now here is, remember those stairs we came up? Well, here's the entrance. Okay, here we go again. Look at this, nice. Wow. Fridge. So this is kind of as I say, this is an amateurish video because I'm not a professional photographer, but the whole idea is, this is a very modern, nice kitchen. Okay. Okay. Dishwasher, huh? Even has a deep freeze, and has a regular. Didn't show you this nice picture. This is called a bas relief, and here is the another view. You got a lot of views from you, a lot of windows, so it's very nice and light all the time. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna now go upstairs to a very nice bedroom. Here we are back in the living room, and I forgot to show you a very nice fireplace. This is what they call a pellet stove, and it really heats the place very nicely. Oh, and here's my grandma. Isn't she cute? Wow, what a lady. Look at this picture. Yeah, I took this across the border once, and they thought it was a great work of art until they looked at it and said, oh boy, you can keep it. Okay, so here we go up to the bedroom, okay? You're going to love this bedroom. It has a little special place. It could be a bathroom, but we're just using it as a place for the washing machine. Okay, so here's where we come to the bedroom on the top floor, and once again, you can see this is that courtyard we came to before. Lots of windows all over the place. Nice furniture. Here's one of those very expensive Hoover washing machines. Comes with the place. As I said, all the furniture comes with it. Air conditioners in every room and heaters. It's one of those, it heats you in the summer and cools you, pardon me, the other way around. It heats you in the winter and cools you in the summer. Okay. Well, as I said, this is a very amateurish video, but I think it gives you some idea. And wow, $50 a night when a mere hotel room a block away costs $200. Wow, what a deal! The deal of the century. Plenty of storage space, and now I think we'll go back downstairs again. Oh, I forgot to mention the place has been remodeled recently, so all these windows and window frames are brand new. And now I'm going to go back downstairs. Okay, there's a very nice storage room about the size of 3 or 4 normal closets here. It's accessed from the outside, and that comes with the place, of course. Now, because it's a whole freestanding building, there's no charges, by a syndicate manager or something. You just have if you decided to purchase this nice building, and you see here's the courtyard again. If you decided to purchase it and you have a teenage son or daughter who wants their own place, wow, here's a cute little studio that in this country would rent alone for about $750 a month long term, or maybe as an Airbnb for 50 or $75 a night. So here it is. It's nothing special and very small, but it has a nice bathroom, huh? And a good little kitchen. So I'll show you the bathroom. It's been all remodeled. Here it is. Turn on the light. Not bad. Okay. The place is, of course, a mess. Kid lives here. But, just an ordinary shower. But it serves the purpose. It's a little apartment with here's a door to going upstairs. If you wanted to go upstairs, and here's where you have a computer table and lots of windows and doors. And here's the kitchen. You see, it's okay. Oven, microwave, all this stuff would come with the place. All right. So that concludes our nice little tour. And in case you didn't hear me before, the price is $399,000, but very negotiable. Now, if you're religious, guess what? Right 30-second walk from the apartment is a church built 1,000 years ago. One of the oldest churches in Europe. And here it is. Still, they don't serve masses and stuff every single day, but they do. And then if you want a more modern church, guess what? One was built a few years ago. Very nice church bells. And you see, this is a wonderful little town. Wow. And there, views and greenery. Let's take a look inside this church. I've never even gotten close to it and looked in it, but let's see what it looks like. Okay. Ooh, I guess you can't see things too well because of the reflection, huh? But anyway, that's the church. And then we go outside here and we look at the little quaint little alleys. See, this is a nice little town, very historic. It's a couple thousand years old. Okay, that's my PS for the sales pitch on my little apartment here. So long.